Hey everyone, Venderman here with Futures Trader Elite. I took 6 long out of this zone box here at the bottom. It looks like it wants to try to make a run up. This is late in the day, so what I'm looking for is about a possible 100-point move or better. Maybe go up to 50% fib. Sometimes after a drop like that, it'll make a wild move in the last hour of the day. I got out of the first 3 contracts pretty fast, trying to lock in a little bit. This is a eval 150k, I'd like to get, if we could get the push I want, I could get several thousand. I plan on holding as long as I can, depending on what it does up around that pivot point that you see on the screen there. We're going to have to kind of blow past that and maybe retest it if I'm going to hold. I got some orders set below just in case it wants to make one more swipe to the downside. You know, I'd like to be in a little heavier than 3. I'm going to try to hold out as long as I can and see what happens. Looks like I might get to pick up some more orders. No. Just decide to come back down and tag my entry price, I guess, before moving up some more. Like I said, we're going to have to bust through that pivot point pretty good in order to get more upside. I don't know if we'll get a crazy upward move right here at this time at the end of the day, as you would sometimes see with the downward pressure we had here pretty much all day. This pivot point will act like a magnet, but it could reflect off of it and just go back down. If it does, we're going to be looking at what looks to be like possibly a head and shoulder play on the 1-minute chart. We have, let's say, I may have to get out of this, protect some of my gains and see what we have. See, it's starting to look like it wants to put in a head and shoulder. On the 1 minute we have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder forming, depending on if this wants to take off or come back down. I'll draw a neckline on there in a minute if it does. Yeah, I had to get out of that, protect some of my gains. Try to play a short breakdown right here. Try and get a line on the screen for the neckline. This is a bull and ox account. I want to try to pass and get it to funded. I think I need about 900, a little over 900 something dollars left to go. The yellow line is the neckline. You know, we need to break hard below that. What I'm looking for is a fake out, and they drop this down pretty hard. Yeah, I think it wants to go down some more here. Lock that in. I'm shy a little bit. About 40 bucks is what I need to pass. And hopefully it'll drop down there and at least wick down and get it. And then we'll pass this. For more content like this, like and subscribe.